What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the MaddenBallerz YouTube channel and our Georgia State Dynasty and NCAA Football 14. Week 12 of the 2014 college football season is here, and Georgia State is back home after beating number 7 Louisiana Lafayette, their biggest win since joining the FBS, and they're back home to take on the University of Louisiana Monroe. Underdogs again this week. Georgia State is looking to get its 3rd straight win, and we'll see if that can happen today. The game's about to get started, so let's send it down to the field. Georgia State will get the ball first in offense, and they've struggled this year, scoring just over 10 points a game. And on the first play, it's a handoff to Gerald House, and he will lose a yard on the very first play, setting up 2nd down and 11. Ronnie Bell back to pass. He's going to scramble out and take off on his own, cut up middle, and gain 5 yards in that QB keeper. That was not a designed QB keeper, though. 3rd and 6, Bell back to pass, throwing off his back foot to a wide open Nate Minor, and he drops that one, and a quick 3-and-out by Georgia State. Monroe takes over here, and Bradley Brown there back to pass, and it's thrown away as he felt the pressure. 3rd and 10 now for Monroe. Brown back to pass here. He's going to fire over the middle and caught by McNeil. Devontae McNeil has that 16-yard catch and a 1st down for the Warhawks. 2nd and 10 now. Brown's going to throw it out to his running back, Horton, who's going to stiff arm a defender. A big stiff arm there by Horton, and that's gain of 4. 3rd and 6 now. Brown back to pass, dumps it off on the screen play, and McNeil is caught in the backfield for a 3-yard loss, and that is going to lead to a field goal by the Warhawks. They are up 3-0. Georgia State's next possession, a pass to Nate Minor, is good for 9 yards and a flag on the play. A 15-yard face mask will give them an extra 15 yards at the end, but that is all that would accumulate on this drive. As 3rd and 11, Bell tries to make a surprise QB read option, and that goes nowhere. A loss of 4, and Georgia State has to punt. The Warhawks' next possession is a handoff to McNeil up the middle, good for 4 yards by Devontae McNeil, setting up 2nd and 6. On 3rd down, they have 3rd and 5. Brown back to pass here. He's going to scramble. He's going to take off, get the 1st down and more, and he slides down at about the 40-yard line. 1st down and 10 for the Warhawks. 2nd down and 10 now. Brown back to pass here. He's going to fire deep, and this one is overthrown out of bounds, and that will set up 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, Brown's going to fire over the middle to Cook, and Cook has a reception for 13 yards and a 1st down, and the Warhawks are in Panther territory. On 1st and 10, Brown's going to fire out to Harper, and Harper has got that catch for 10 yards. Colby Harper has another 1st down for the Warhawks. On the very next play, it's a pass, and that one is almost picked off by Miles Morris. A nice deflection to break up the pass. 2nd and 10 now. Brown back to pass here. He's going to look. He's going to fire deep, and that one's caught by Caesar there as he is falling backwards out of bounds. A big catch there. 1st and 10 for the Warhawks. Brown's going to pitch this one on the option play to Tony Cook, who's wrapped up in the backfield for a 3-yard loss. And that sets up 3rd and 13 here. Brown out of the shotgun here. He's looking to pass, and he is sacked on the play for an 8-yard loss by Strickland, and that would lead to another field goal by the Warhawks. And at the end of 1 quarter, Louisiana Monroe is on top 6-0 over Georgia State. Georgia State's first possession of the 2nd quarter, and they have a 3rd and 22 here. Bell back to pass here. He's going to throw deep, and that one's picked off by Robertson, and he's going to return this one into Panther territory, and the first turnover of the game goes to the Panthers. And the Warhawks take over here. Brown back to pass, and 2nd and 10. He will hit his receiver Harley for a 9-yard gain, and on 3rd and 1, Brown out of the shotgun here will hand off to McNeil. Devontae McNeil busts his way up the middle for 5 hard yards, and that sets up 1st and 10. Brown now out of the shotgun on the Option play, and he's going to keep this one himself up the middle. Good for 7 yards, and that'll set up 3rd and 3 here. Brown out of the shotgun again. He's looking to pass. He's throwing, and he's going to hit Cook. Tony Cook has an 8-yard catch and a first down for the Warhawks. 1st and 10 now. Brown's going to keep this one himself, and he will get sacked in the backfield for a 2-yard loss by Kyle Gary. 2nd and 12 now. Brown in the shotgun once again. Looking to pass here. He'll take off if there's nothing downfield, and he has the first down, and he's hit pretty hard. And on 2nd and goal here, Brown out of the shotgun, handoff to Devontae McNeil up the middle into the end zone for his 2nd touchdown of the day. Actually, that's his 1st touchdown on the day, and that puts Monroe up 13-0 over Georgia State. State struggling to move the ball here in this game, and on 3rd down there, a deep pass is incomplete, and Georgia State has to punt once again. The Warhawks take over. Brown dumps it off to McNeil on 1st and 10, and that one's snuffed out pretty good. A gain of only 1 on the screenplay. 2nd and 9, Brown back to pass here. He's going to pass again to Harley, and that one's good for 9 yards, and a flag at the end of that play will add on 15 yards after the face mask penalty, giving the Warhawks a first down. On 1st and 10, Brown's going to hand off to McNeil, and Devontae McNeil up the middle has the first down and more as he avoids some tacklers. 16-yard gain on the ground by Devontae McNeil. 1st and 10 now, another handoff to McNeil up the middle, and eluding more defenders and getting another first down on an 11-yard carry is Devontae McNeil. 2nd down and 10 now. Brown will keep it on the read option up the middle, break a tackle, stumble forward for the first down, and he's finally throwing down at the 3-yard line. We have 1st and goal here, and Brown's in the shotgun. He will hand off to McNeil, and McNeil will get the edge and the end zone for his 2nd touchdown, putting Monroe up 20-0 over Georgia State, and the route may be on. With under 2 minutes to go, Georgia State has to try to get something going. Bell back to pass. He's going to hit Minor on the slant play. Good for 10 yards and a first down. Next play, Bell's under center. He's back to pass here, and on another slant play, it's caught by Minor again, and that one's good for 11 yards and another first down for Georgia State. On the next play, Bell back to pass here. He's going to hit Gerald House out of the backfield there. Good for 6 yards. This would lead to a 3rd and 4. Ronnie Bell back to pass here. He's going to fire. He's going to hit Linquiz Blair on the comeback route. Good for 10 yards and a first down. 1st and 10 now for the Georgia State Panthers. They're in Warhawk territory. This is their best drive so far, and that's a catch by Michael Sanders. Good for 12 yards and a first down. Bell out of the shotgun now, fakes the handoff here. He's going to pass over the middle, caught by Minor for 9 yards, setting up 2nd and 1. On 2nd down, Bell out of the shotgun here, takes the snap, rolls out right. He's looking to throw. He's going to take off. He throws on the run for Gene Bart, and that one's caught for 10 yards. It's 2nd down and goal now for the Georgia State Panthers. Bell out of the shotgun, back to pass. He's going to fire over the middle, and that one's picked off by Lane. And that ends the best drive for the Georgia State Panthers and ends the half. Louisiana Monroe up 20-0 over Georgia State at halftime. Louisiana Monroe doing everything right there in the first half and built a 20-0 lead over Georgia State. And the Warhawks get the ball first on offense to start the second half. A run up the middle for 1 yard, but a 15-yard face mask adds 15 yards and a first down for the Warhawks. Then a pass to Caesar there for 11 yards. Another first down for Louisiana Monroe. Brown out of the shotgun here is going to drop back to pass. He's going to fire deep, caught by Tony Cook. A 27-yard gain, and he was injured on the play. So 2nd and 5 for the Warhawks. Handoff to Horton up the middle. Good for a first down and more. 6-yard gain on the ground by Tevin Horton. And the Warhawks have 2nd and goal now. Brown back to pass out of the shotgun here. He's going to fire over the middle. Incomplete, intended for his receiver, and he dropped it. 3rd and goal for the Warhawks. And Brown is in the shotgun here, looking to pass, going to fire to the end zone, caught by Colby Harper. A 9-yard TD catch extends this lead to 27-0 over Georgia State. Their first possession of the second half, they need to get something going. A catch by Drew Pearson, good for 7 yards by pass by Ronnie Bell there. 3rd and 1, Gerald House up the middle, fights his way forward for 4 yards and a first down for the Panthers. 2nd and 9 now for Georgia State. Bell will drop back to pass, fire quickly to Linquiz Blair, good for 7 yards, setting up 3rd and short. And on 3rd down, Bell will take the snap. He will hand off to Gerald House, who fights his way forward for 2 yards, just enough for the first down. 1st and 10 for Georgia State. Bell back to pass here. He's looking deep. He's firing deep for Blair, and he has that catch for 17 yards inside Warhawk territory. 1st and 10, Bell back to pass here. He is going to fire deep, and it is almost picked off by Trey Caldwell. He deflects that pass, incomplete. 3rd and 12 for the Panthers. Bell back to pass out of the shotgun here. He will get hit hard, but get the ball away just in time. And down 27, Georgia State feels like they have to go for it. Bell out of the shotgun on 4th and 12. He will throw deep, and it is incomplete over the head of Nate Miner, out of bounds. And the Warhawks take over here. Brown passes on 1st and 10 to Caesar, and Caesar's down the field inside the 40 of the Panthers. A 21-yard gain. 2nd and 10 now in Panther territory. Brown back to pass here. He throws, and it's picked off by Stevie Johnson. Johnson's going to return this one past midfield inside the 40, pushed out of bounds at about the 28-yard line, and Brown can't believe he threw that interception. Bell and the Panthers take over here deep in opponent territory. Catch by Linquiz Blair, a 9-yard gain, sets up 2nd and 1, and they would pick that first down up on the very next play. 1st and 10 now. Bell back to pass here. He's looking over the middle, dumps it off to Gerald House. Good for 8 yards. And that would end the 3rd quarter. Georgia State still down 27-0 to Louisiana Monroe. Georgia State trying to convert that turnover into some points here. 3rd and 1, handoff to Gerald House up the middle. He fights forward for 4 yards and a first down. 1st and goal for the Georgia State Panthers. Bell will hand off to Gerald House, who cuts outside, back up the middle for 2 yards, down at the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal, and Bell will hand off to House again, who pounds it up the middle into the end zone and puts Georgia State on the board. And that would be as close as they would get later in the quarter. 2nd and 10, Bell back to pass. He's going to roll out to the right, take himself up the middle, get hit hard and fumble. And Joey Gottney is going to pick up that fumble for the Warhawks and return that on all the way to the end zone, putting Monroe up 34-7. And that would be all there is to this game. And the Warhawks of Monroe would win this one over Georgia State. Devontae McNeil, your player of the game, 14 carries, 49 yards, and 2 touchdowns on the day. And the University of Louisiana Monroe beats up on Georgia State at home, 34-7. Taking a look at the stats from today's game, Georgia State was dominated in every facet of the game today. Their 3 turnovers did not help them either along the way. We'll take a look at the players of the game here. Gerald House, 15 carries, 15 yards, and a touchdown. Sean Johnson, 4 tackles, 2 for a loss, and an interception on the day for Georgia State. We will go ahead and advance to Week 13, and we have 2 new commits to Georgia State. Donald Sims, 63 overall punter, and Antoine McKnight, 60 overall wide receiver, have committed to our team. Coming up in Week 13 in the next episode, we go on the road to face off against Western Kentucky, who is 6-3. We are 4-5 now on the season with 3 games left to play. We need 2 wins to be bowl eligible. We will see you guys in the next episode.